Hi everyone, it's Caleb back again with video 2 of the series, How We Are Made Up. In this one, I'm going to share more about your mind. This one's a biggie. You are not your mind. I know, it seems like that voice is you, but it isn't. Your mind is just something you use. Your mind is actually a great tool. It's perfect for things like schoolwork and gaming, but it has its limitations. Think of your mind as a software program, just like on a computer. Did you know your mind is not even in your head? It does seem like it, right? But it's not. It's just something you are attuned to. It's connected to something called the mental plane. This is like a world of thought. You could think of the mental plane like a mind soup. Think of that. Your thoughts are in that soup, along with everyone else's. So it's really good to remember, not all of those thoughts coming from your mind are yours. Another thing about your mind is that it absorbs what other people say to you and repeats it back, like a loop. For example, when someone says, "You're dumb," and you take it to heart, your mind will repeat it later because you have identified with it. Actually, when this happens, we often start repeating it to ourselves when that thought wasn't even ours in the beginning. So the next time you have a negative thought about yourself, consider where it may have come from. Ask yourself, is that really true? The mind can be a bit of a trickster sometimes. Just remember, it's just software, not who you are. Know when you play video games and watch TV, it's like your mind drives you. For example, have you ever had an experience where you stop gaming but your mind is still driving and it replays the footage to you? This can happen when you watch movies too. Sometimes we even forget the room we're sitting in, especially when gaming. That is because our focus is in the mental plane, not in the room. It feels like we're in another world, because we are. Our focus is not in our body. This is also why time appears to go fast, or we seem to lose time. Try this. Next time you see another family member on their computer or phone, tune into them. You will notice their focus is in the mental plane. You can feel they're not present with you in the room. So this is why it's good to balance your time on tech. Don't spend your life in the mental plane. It's a world outside of you. Be present with your family and take notice of what is around you. Another thing about your mind is that it loves to keep you busy. Have you ever noticed when things go quiet and you have a chance to relax, it starts to think of many things you could do? If the mind is not busy, it will often give you the feeling of, "I am bored." But really think about it. What is being bored? Really, there's no such thing. It's just the way the mind makes us feel when we get time to relax. The mind does not like relaxing. It's software on automatic and programmed that way. But we do need to relax and reset. Actually, if we don't relax, we'll feel stressed. So knowing this, take timing out could be helpful. If you feel like your mind controls you instead of the other way around, try this. Close your eyes and imagine you can see a wall socket. See a plug in that socket. It's labeled My Mind. Reach forward and unplug it. It's that simple and quick, and it will help your mind stop running cycles. You can also just tune it out by having that thought. Remember, the mind isn't you. Most people don't realize you can unplug it, but you can. I do it after tech, before I meditate, when I relax, and before I go to sleep. That way it doesn't control me and I get to rest. So, to summarize here and keep things simple. Remember, your mind is like software. It has patterns and it's mostly on automatic. It's linked to other people's minds through the mental plane. It's useful, but it's not in your head nor who you are. It's just something you use. In the next video, I will share more about your brain. Bye for now.